really working on that? No. Don't do that. Don't work on it. Okay. With goats come a little bit of extra care. So goats have an issue with parasites, worms particularly. So you have to give them dewormers occasionally to cut down on those worm loads. A certain amount is acceptable, but they can get it to the point where it's so high that it makes them sick and they could die. So they have chemical dewormers that you can buy from Tractor Supply, or after the research I did, they have herbal dewormers that you can use instead of the chemical dewormers. We use Molly's Herbal Dewormer, which is given on a weekly basis. There are 2 different formulas, one that you give weekly, and then every 7 weeks there's another formula that you will give every 7 weeks. So we've started our goats on that. The problem that I'm having is every time I go out to the barn to take care of the goats, I forget to give it to them. And then I also forget to mark it down on our sheet. So what I did was print out an extra copy of the dewormer checklist, and then I put it on an old clipboard, and I'm going to put up a nail out in the barn, and right above the feed bin, I'm going to hang this with a pen so that I can mark it down each week. And then it also serves as a reminder for me because I keep forgetting to do that. So that's one thing I'm going to be doing tonight. And I saw on Pinterest that there is a checklist guide or a guide that you can print out for your livestock animals to help you to remember different things and keep track of different things for your goats. Yep. That you can keep track of all the different information on your livestock. So I'm going to look through that and maybe print out some of those papers, and my hope is in the next week to create a binder to put all this information in so I can keep track of their certificates, their worm schedule, whenever I give them any sort of shots, tests, anything that I do with the animals, that I can keep it all in one binder and be able to access that quickly and kind of all in one place. Because right now I kind of have it all scattered around, and I wanted to make that more consolidated in one spot. So that's one thing we're doing tonight. Okay, can you do it straight?
Yeah. Okay. But it's getting kind of light. You're in the way because I can't see, and the kitty is.
Got it?
Mm-hmm.
Off my clipboard, kitty. Off the clipboard, kitty.
My mommy got my mommy.
Okay, today is what, Colton? This will be week 4.
Week 4.
It's I think it's the 12th? I think. Okay, 2/12.
Kitty.
Alright, so let's. Okay. Alright. Alright, so you see here right above our food bin, I went ahead and hung up our checklist so that we'll have that. Okay, so you see here's the herbal dewormer, and I'm just going to scoop out 1 tablespoon, which is what's recommended for the goats, and then we're going to take that into them. I do what's called top dressing for the goat feed, so I will pour the goat feed in, and then I will pour slowly and kind of mix up a little bit the herbal dewormer right on top of her feet, and she'll lick all of that right up. Alright. So get it right on the thing there. Okay. So here's the trick. I keep them out of the way long enough so I can dump it in. See, this is why it's so hard to do.
Oh.
Chicken poop in there. See, Lila would rather take the one that doesn't have anything on it yet. Shut, Lila, for a second.
I'm gonna stand between the goats. Just like a girl. Yeah, she's really good. I know. So it's on my head. I'll
You
just
gonna
take
stand
it.
between them? Here, I'll take this.